R&B songs in R&B history. The top 100 underrated R&B songs. We down to number 13. We got Syl Johnson. Could I Be Falling in Love? Could I be falling in love? Could I be falling in love? Let's get into it. 1974. The song came out from the Diamond in the Rough album. Could I Be Falling in Love combined raw blues infused soul vocals with the legendary smooth Memphis production of Willie Mitchell. The song remains a cult favorite among deep soul fans rather than a mainstream pop smash. The song had honesty in the lyrics and special, describing the slow confusing shift from a simple friendship to a sudden deep crush. The Memphis sound that was provided by Willie Mitchell used the classic high records groove with soft horns and steady rhythms. Gritty vocals. Syl Johnson brings a sharp blues edge to a sweet soul melody. Quiet remains underrated. Quiet remains underrated. Overshadowed on a high records roster, Syl Johnson spared chair space with massive stars like Al Green. Title Confusion. Listeners often mix it up with the famous 872 hit Could It Be I'm Falling in Love by the Spinners. It was a crate digger status as allowed that. It gained more fame through rare soul compilations and hip hop sample culture than top radio charts. Obviously, if you listen to Raekwon, Ghostface Killah, Raekwon's album, Live for Cuban Links, Heaven or Hell, that's where this song was first used, I believe. Like wrong, I gotta go look that up, research that. This song is underrated, man. It's not a classic. I mean, this is not a well-known R&B song because it was overshadowed and spent decades overshadowed by flashy hits, mainstream chart toppers, despite featuring world-class production and deeply emotional songwriting. Released in 1974 on his classic album Diamond in the Rough, later utilized as a 1975 B-side to Take Me to the River. The track has only recently received widespread recognition due to its profound impact on hip-hop production. The commercial shadow of Al Green during his tenure at High Records in Memphis, Syl Johnson worked directly with legendary producer Willie Mitchell, the iconic High Rhythm section. While this team crafted powerful and enduring Southern soul, commercially Johnson lived in the shadow of his label mate Al Green. Green's global superstardom swallowed up the radio airplay marketing budgets of the era, leaving brilliant, slower, burning tracks like Could I Be Falling in Love currently overlooked by mainstream 1970s audiences. The song's legacy has frequently suffered from identity confusion due to the title, Could It Be I'm Falling in Love? This was mistaken for that. But Syl Johnson's song was, Could I Be Falling in Love? So the titles were nearly identical. Johnson's slower, unique, and more melancholic song is often buried under social algorithms and memories associated with up-tempo classics by the Spinners. Then you had the restrained production that was masterful by Willie Mitchell's and his arrangement of haunting organ, a slow meandering rhythm section, subtle horn placements instead of relying on a booming vocal performance. The minimal instrumentation forces Johnson's raw emotion, raw ability to take center as he details the ancient shift from friendship to romance. Now, this song, as always, when it comes to hip hop, made it relevant. You know, the renaissance of hip hop, the brilliance of the track was rescued from obscurity by hip hop producers like the RZA, who looped the track for Heaven and Hell by Raekwon on Good for Cuban Links. Introductory strings and somber groove became a legendary blueprint for crate digging producers. A$AP Rocky as well, Wavy Bun. Yep. I think Raekwon, Heaven and Hell, that was the first time that song was used as a sample. At least 4 people tuned in. Make sure you hit the like button. I believe so. It had to be. I heard that song. I never knew that that's where the song came from. I misunderstood it, didn't understand it. I know it now. I've been knowing it for years. But when it first came out, I never heard the original version. I don't think I heard that until later on. Syl Johnson. So that's basically it, man. Done. Just want to double check. Syl Johnson sample, Could I Be Falling in Love? And see what happens. That. All right, that's it, man. About to go to 4 o'clock. Got another one coming. Got a few more. I'm gonna go all the way to 6:45 and be done for the day. I ain't gonna finish the whole countdown. I definitely gonna try to finish it tomorrow. Possibly tomorrow. I'll see. Maybe Saturday. I got some things to do tomorrow, but let's look this up. Who did this first? Who used this sample first? Let's look at it. It gotta be Heaven or Hell, Raekwon featuring Ghostface Killah. Yes, it gotta be. In 94. Yes. They were the first to use that sample. RZA. Yep. He's the first one. 94. That's it. All right, so I'm done, man. I'm done with this. I'm coming back with another one. So, appreciate the support. Talk to you soon.